Well, the coronavirus lockdown has meant that it's been a week of firsts for us here in Dartmouth and Dittisham. First tweet, first Instagram post, first live stream on YouTube, and yesterday we experimented with our first Zoom meeting Bible study. We looked at Psalm 8 and chatted about the sense of disorientation we admitted feeling as we tried to get used to it all. At least we're allowed out to exercise once a day. It was reassuring to discover that we're all struggling with the same sorts of things. Some of us ruefully acknowledged that we're not as flexible as perhaps we'd thought we were. We seemed to be missing our old routines. But as we looked at this psalm, we were reminded that God is constant, and we were encouraged by this sense of perspective. The psalmist begins and ends with the same prayer of praise. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. And he rediscovers his awe and wonder of God's creation and his place and purpose in it as someone who's deeply loved and cared for by God, who is constant, whatever the circumstances. Perhaps you feel a bit lost today, disorientated by this lockdown. Maybe your sense of identity is being challenged by new routines. If so, you're not alone. But let's be encouraged to take the opportunity of this lockdown to respond to God's love by caring for each other in any way that we can, perhaps just by speaking on the phone or sending a text. So let's begin the day as we mean to carry on. We could even end it in the same way, like the psalmist, by responding to God in prayer. Heavenly Father, even though we feel a bit lost and disorientated, we know that you are sovereign Lord of all the earth. We thank you that you love us and care for us, and we ask that you would help us share that love with others today and in the days ahead.